British toddler is run over and killed after wandering out of Irish holiday home and into the street while parents thought he was still sleeping.
A British toddler has been killed by a car on a holiday in Ireland when he got out of home and wandered into the street while his parents thought he was still sleeping. The heartbroken parents of a toddler who was killed near a rural road in Company Roscommon yesterday thought he was still in bed when the tragedy occurred. The 21-month-old boy died after a jeep collided with him shortly after 9 a.m. outside the village of Ballinaga. Irish police are treating his death as a tragic accident. It's understood the toddler's parents, who are here on holidays from the UK, had been staying with family members for the past number of days. A source told the Irish Daily Mail the child left his bed on his own and managed to walk out of the property while his parents were still asleep. Tragically, the collision occurred when a neighboring resident, who was pulling into his own land, didn't see the child. When he realized what had happened, the man immediately alerted the occupants in the adjacent house who initially thought he was mistaken. However, the parents then realized their child wasn't in bed, or anywhere else in the house. They were a couple from the UK who were staying at a family member's house, in a very rural area about 2 miles outside Ballinaga, the source said. A neighbor who owns fields beside them was turning into his land when he noticed a bump. When he got out of his jeep and saw the toddler, he ran straight to the house and alerted the people inside. The parents were still in bed at the time and informed him that their son was still asleep. Unfortunately, they soon discovered that this wasn't the case and that the child must have left the house on his own. Something like this can happen to anyone, and it's a desperately sad tragedy to have hit this community.
A Garda spokesman said that officers are investigating the incident, but confirmed that no foul play is suspected. Garda are appealing for any road users with dashcam footage to make it available to investigators. Garda also confirmed a technical examination of the scene was completed by forensic collision investigators and a family liaison officer appointed to support the toddler's family. Many local residents have taken to social media to express their sympathies in the wake of the tragedy. One woman said, "May his young gentle soul rest in peace." And leaders in the area have also said that the hurt is being felt across Roscommon. Local councillor Pascal Fitzmaurice told Shannonside.ie, "It's terrible news with the death of this young child here in West Roscommon, and it's very, very sad, and the local community are shocked and saddened by the news of this boy being killed in this terrible accident." Councillor Liam Callaghan said, "There's been widespread grief and shock in the wider community here in the Tulsk-Ballinaga area. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family at this very sad and tragic time." You hear these stories in different areas around the country at different times, but when it comes to your own doorstep the whole reality hits home, and today sadly it has come to our community. I've no doubt that the community will rally around the family. Cathoy Earleach of Roscommon County Council, Independent Councillor Tom Corsby, said, "It's an awful sad tragedy in our area, and I'd like to extend my condolences to the boy's family and neighbors and friends. Everyone feels the hurt in such a tragedy like this.